The smell hit first: burnt oil, scorched plastic, and something darker underneath. By the time Marla reached the edge of Dock 3, flames were already chewing through the rafters of the old meeting hall. Smoke curled skyward, thick and furious, as workers rushed to form a bucket line with whatever they could carry. Camilla was shouting orders, her voice raw from smoke. Reyes had already torn a hose from the nearest maintenance bay. But it was Victor who stood still, hands at his sides, jaw clenched, eyes fixed on the inferno. Marla ran up to him. What happened? Victor didn't answer right away. When he did, his voice was low. Someone sent a message. Word spread fast. It wasn't an accident. One of the night crew claimed they saw someone slip inside minutes before the fire broke out. A stranger in a clean coat, corporate issue. Ferrum Logistics? No one said the name aloud, but the suspicion was planted deep. By sunrise, only a skeletal frame remained of the hall. Ashes where the charter had been ratified. Blackened walls where they'd argued and rallied. The Brotherhood circled the remains in silence, soot on their faces. The weight of loss heavy in the smoke-thick air. Victor stepped onto a salvaged crate and raised his voice. They want to scare us, smother what we've built before it has roots. A murmur of anger rippled through the crowd. He pointed at the ruins behind him. This was never about walls. This is about us. Our unity. Our spine. If fire is their language, then let this be our translation: we don't burn easy. Fists went up. Shouts echoed. Even the uncertain raised their voices. Not because they were sure, but because no one wanted to be left behind. Marla stood at the edge, arms folded. Her gaze drifted from the crowd to Victor. He was magnetic, focused. But something didn't sit right. The fire had been fast, too fast. And Victor was already prepared with a speech, already in front of the crowd with a message, a direction. A rally? She said nothing, not yet. That night, as the embers cooled, she walked the perimeter alone. No forced entry, no signs of fuel, just one scorch mark that began too cleanly, too centrally. Marla stared into the blackened heart of the ruins and whispered, "Did you set this yourself, Victor?" There was no answer. Only smoke curling skyward and a movement growing beneath it.